Hey guys, it's Not Again Maria, and I'm taking you with me as I go through my convention bag to show you all my little tips and tricks and must-haves for packing for a cosplay convention. I have a ton of stuff that I love to make sure that I bring with me just to make my con experience a little easier because it can get pretty hectic. So, first things first. Your steamer. There are travel size steamers. I don't have one, but that could be a good investment for the future. But for now, I use my big guy. Your cosplays get super wrinkly when they get shoved in your suitcase, and it just, I don't know, those little details can take a lot away from a cosplay. So you wanna make sure that once you get to your hotel or wherever you're at for the convention, you give all your cosplays a good steam so that you're looking nice and crisp and fresh. Alrighty, next we have hairspray, okay? Flyaways are no joke. Your wig gets like shoved in your suitcase and it's super messy sometimes. So you wanna just like make sure you're all good to go and all that work that you put into styling your wig doesn't go to waste. Alrighty, next we have, you might think this is like a duh moment, but a charger. You're gonna wanna make sure you bring a charger because you're gonna be on your phone a lot. You're gonna be taking a ton of pictures. You're gonna be texting your friends to figure out where you guys are. A lot goes down. So you wanna make sure you're fully charged. If you have a portable charger, even better. Next, we have a change of shoes. These are my Crocs. They are my whole world. They've saved me on countless occasions. And I usually wear high heels to conventions. Crazy, I know. But I love the way that they look. So I like to have my Crocs with me so I have a comfortable pair of shoes to change into when my feet start to get kind of uncomfortable. Next is a hot glue gun, okay? Props break, things fall off, stuff goes haywire at conventions. You never know what disaster can happen. So it's always good to have one of these guys on hand so you can fix something up super quick if you need to. And in a pinch, it even works for wigs. So always have one of these guys with you. All right, next is water bottle. Okay, I'll admit I have a really terrible habit of not drinking water at conventions, and then I dehydrate myself, and that is not a good time. So don't be like me and bring your water bottle, refill it, so you can stay hydrated throughout the day and really get the most out of your experience. Alrighty, and then we have, I know you can't see that it's in here, but you'll have to take my word for it. Safety pins, okay? Things come loose again and things fall off, and sometimes like little bits and pieces of your cosplay will be hanging off of you and you won't notice. So have these guys on hand so you can pin yourself back in place. Just don't poke yourself. I've done that too many times. All right, and then now we have this bag. This is my holy grail for conventions. Everything that I could possibly need is inside this little guy right here. All right, let's open her up. So all this stuff is mostly for pre and post convention to help that go a little smoother. So first things first, bobby pins. Again, those wigs, you gotta be ready. They can go haywire, especially as you're moving around throughout the day. You never know what can happen. All right, and then you have Band-Aids, okay? Back again on those shoes. Or you can get hurt in some other way or like cut yourself by accident. You never know, so you wanna be ready so that you're not in pain. All right, and then pre-convention, okay? A lot of people forget this one, but deodorant. You're gonna wanna make sure that you have this on you. And I like to get the little travel size ones that I can bring with me throughout the day and reapply every now and then. Don't be like other convention goers. Take your showers, wear your deodorant, because it can get smelly in there sometimes, I won't lie to you. But you don't wanna be that person, so pack this guy. All right, and then we have makeup remover, okay? You want to make sure that you take care of your skin, okay? We take care of our skin here. We like to make sure that we're being very careful with it. So when you're wearing makeup for hours on end at a convention, you wanna make sure that you get back and you take it off. So I use makeup wipes, and I also have a face wash too that also removes makeup so that we're nice and fresh. And then afterwards, you can apply your skincare, okay? Moisturize, okay? We don't wanna get wrinkles. And then retinol and eye cream. And then last thing is what I consider to be my biggest tip for conventions, and that's dry shampoo, okay? Nobody looks good with wig hair. Nobody looks good. You rip that wig off at the end of the day, and sometimes conventions can get super hectic and you have to be somewhere super quick. You don't have time to wash your hair. So rip that wig off, brush it through, put some dry shampoo in there, and you're good as new. I like to use specifically the ones that are like press powders. I feel like it's better than the spray ones personally, and it's also a cute little travel size. So grab one of these guys and you will be good as new for all hours of the day at any convention. And that is everything that I pack with me in my convention bag. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much.